Today's horoscope, Capricorn October 26, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Time spent with yourself can be valuable today. You're more in touch with your compassion, which can draw you to people who need help. A trip, adventure, or experience can bring about significant changes. A favorable legal outcome is in the offing, or you are connecting with people who help you see a brand new perspective. What falls into place now can help stabilize your life in a supportive manner. You have a powerful sense of your priorities and what things need to be left behind so that you can get the most out of your life. You are passionate and full of resolve, and this inspires confidence. It's a great day to dedicate yourself to a particular project or endeavor that excites you. You have an extraordinary connection with Mars. This is because he is known to be exalted in your zodiac sign. Thus, whenever our red planet is weakened like he will be in a retrograde phase later this year, you also notice that things are a bit off kilter. Mars retrograde cycles significantly affect one's sex drive, ambition, and anger, and all of these themes can be played out in our relationships. This is why you may face exes or enemies from the past whom you had a solid and passionate love or hate relationship with now or in the many months ahead. Use this time to reflect on them. If you'd like to heal or rekindle the flow, use the time now. Are you worried about the future of your home and family? Even if times are not demanding, you may still worry about the financial and professional security that you have come to rely on. You might even have a family who needs you to be professionally secure. As the moon in Leo trines Chiron retrograde in Aries today, you should take a moment to process these intense feelings. Being a provider for yourself or others is a tough job to have. Allow yourself to process this stress so that you can regain your confidence. Watching yourself take the initiative will give your ego something to smile about. Today's planetary energy has a helpful effect on you. Especially in the next couple of days, your ability to undercut the sentimental with a strong sense of purpose will make you feel as if your personal power is on a wing. However, emotional truth can be the ultimate truth a lot of the times. Take a hot bath and consider your sensitive side. Today will be a day to put between parentheses, a kind of decompression chamber in which you can take stock. Take advantage of it, sort out things and remember. Try to see what still motivates you and what doesn't help you much in your life. In your sentimental life, get away from routine, look inside of yourself or get some air to avoid conflict. Everything will push you to run away from concessions, at least for an instant. While the moon is making its ordinary monthly visit to your financial sector, something that every 4 weeks brings a chance to check in and become more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, a friendly aspect to Venus, the planet of money is just one thing that sets this apart. As the moon sharpens your financial instincts and gives you a better read on money matters, there is likely to be a sense of anticipation. Not only is Mars just 10 days away from returning to your financial sector, but with Pluto on his way back to your income sector, both sides of the financial fence are getting ready to fire up. Thanks to the moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday, there is a better chance to move into Mars' final 10 days here more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware. While a clash with Pluto and Capricorn before leaving may have pushed some buttons, this has given you a better sense of what you are fighting for while at the same time making it easier to keep the communication lines open. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's astrological energy brings an interesting mix that may throw some conversations a bit off balance, but don't worry. You can handle it with ease and mindfulness. With Mercury in intense, perceptive Scorpio squaring the moon in warm, expressive Leo, there's a clash of tones that could make communication feel a bit challenging. You might find that while one person is feeling deep, emotional, and reflective, the other is in a lighter, more carefree mood, eager to joke and keep things upbeat. Sound familiar? We've all been there, right? Sometimes it's just one of those days when the vibes don't match up as planned, and that's okay. Instead of forcing a conversation or trying to align your energies when they're naturally out of sync, consider giving it some time. Pin the topic for another day and revisit it when both of you are feeling more aligned and open to each other's perspectives. Now, let's shift focus to the positive flow of energy around personal connections today. The stars are aligning to make interactions with friends and family feel especially meaningful and enjoyable. It's the perfect time to nurture the bonds you cherish, whether that means planning a cozy gathering, calling up an old friend, or just being fully present with loved ones. These moments have a way of refilling our emotional tanks, reminding us of how special those relationships are. Think about the last time you had a laugh out loud moment with someone you care about. Doesn't it just bring a smile to your face? Today, lean into those moments and let yourself truly appreciate the people in your life who make everything feel lighter and brighter. And speaking of feeling good, there's a wonderful sense of physical and mental resilience in the air. Whether you're in the mood to tackle a new fitness goal, try a sporting challenge, or simply enjoy some well-deserved rest, today's energy supports you in caring for yourself. So, ask yourself, what do you need most? Is it the thrill of a brisk walk outdoors, a calming yoga session, or maybe even a nap to recharge? Embrace whatever helps you feel refreshed and balanced, and remember that self-care can look like anything from an intense workout to a quiet afternoon spent just recharging. However, when it comes to finances, today's energies encourage a cautious, measured approach. With the planetary constellations bringing some unpredictability, you might notice that financial opportunities don't quite hit the mark. Be mindful of impulse purchases or offers that sound a little too good to be true. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement of something new, only to realize later that it wasn't quite worth it. Instead of rushing into decisions, try to keep things steady. Take time to consider your options, and if success doesn't come naturally today, that's okay. Think of it as the universe nudging you to save your resources for when the timing is right. Have you ever made a purchase that you later regretted? It's a familiar feeling. Today's guidance is all about holding back when needed and preserving your hard-earned money for the future. And on an emotional level, if you're feeling a bit more guarded than usual, embrace it. The universe is reminding you to set boundaries, protect your energy, and stay true to yourself in all interactions. With today's heightened awareness, you're likely to sense when something feels off or when someone's intentions aren't as clear as they seem. Trust that inner voice. Have you noticed lately that it's harder for anyone to pull the wool over your eyes? This is your cosmic superpower today, so use it to your advantage. In conversations that feel a little tricky or with people who seem to have their own agenda, lean into your natural intuition to navigate the situation with clarity and confidence. In the spirit of staying open and connected, I'd love to hear from you. Have you felt any shifts in your relationships recently? Or maybe sensed that you're more intuitive and protective of your energy? Or perhaps you have a story about a time when you followed your gut and it paid off? Share your experiences in the comments. Your insights could be just what someone else needs to hear. Today is all about balancing the energies around us, honoring our own needs, and showing up authentically for the people we care about most. You've got this.